Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Turn that back up. Testing. 1, 2, 3. And we are live. First and foremost, I want to say welcome back to the channel and thank you so much for 34,000 subscribers. Before we get into it, I want to give a special shout out to my alter ego for helping me make all these videos because it is not easy. Listen, guys, today we're going to be getting into this DoorDash newsroom article. DoorDash and Wingstop mark nearly a decade of partnership.
What?
And before we get into this, I want to say something first and foremost. When I think of DoorDash and specifically Wingstop, I think of some of the most atrocious orders on the platform. The worst experiences, the worst merchants. They be having you field drinks and everything else. But that's not what this video is about. We're going to talk about this partnership and the potential that they have created for Dashers to make that money by reading this article. So DoorDash Inc. and Wingstop Inc. are celebrating nearly a decade of partnership, one that has helped define how fans experience flavor in the digital first world. Since first teaming up in 2018, DoorDash and Wingstop have grown together into industry leaders, powering billions of dollars of delivery sales. With the renewal of a multi-year delivery partnership, their shared success continues to fuel the future of convenience, flavor, and growth. Now, you know what we all about on this channel. We focus primarily on the Dasher side of things. So, speaking specifically from the DoorDash driver perspective, again, Wingstop orders are typically not great. The locations typically understaffed, and a lot of times you wait too long on the orders. But when it comes to the potential, the order volume, the potential to make earnings, it is there. Now, will there be some hurdles you got to jump through? Will it be the most pleasant delivery experience every single time? Probably not. Probably not. Franchise to franchise, you know, it's going to differ. But for the most part, the opportunities are there, though. Let's read on. Wingstop shares the vision for digital-first, frictionless dining experience built on speed, quality, accessibility. We're proud to partner with DoorDash. Blah, 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 blah. Listen, I'm not about to read this whole mission statement from Wingstop and DoorDash because at the end of the day, it's BS. It's BS. They trying to make money and they trying to make these wings as cheap as possible. That's basically what they saying in nice, good old business lingo and jargon for you. But reading on, Wingstop's digital momentum continues to accelerate with more than 70% of sales coming through digital channels, from up from 40% 5 years ago. So what does that mean? That means that more than ever, the people who choose to eat Wingstop are ordering through delivery platforms because they telling you right here that 70% of sales come from digital channels, meaning online delivery, food delivery, third-party services. No longer are we in the days of people going inside Wingstop and ordering and sitting down. Last 100 times I've been to a Wingstop, they lobby been completely empty, y'all. Completely empty, but it damn sure be about 4-5 Dashers in there waiting on the order. Now, I don't understand why they have such a hard time getting the orders out in a timely manner. But again, that's not what this video about. We just want to emphasize the ongoing collaboration between DoorDash and Wingstop. And we just highlighting that 70% of their business basically come through delivery drivers now. And that's absolutely crazy. Powered by the brand's new Wingstop Smart Kitchen, average ticket times have been reduced by 40%.
Stop the cap.
Allowing DoorDash guests to receive cooked-to-order wings in under 30 minutes. Listen, that's a lie. That's a straight-up lie. I can't sit up here and read that and act like that's the honest-to-God truth. That is a lie. But if they say it's the truth, we're going to go ahead and ride with it. This technology-driven speed has placed Wingstop amongst DoorDash's fastest near-you restaurants. Absolutely not true. Absolutely not true. Opening the door to millions of new fans driving increased profits for franchises. Now, that is probably true. They probably making money hand over fist, Wingstop and DoorDash. I mean, why wouldn't they be? They've been doing this partnership for 10 years. They would have ended it after year 1 if they wasn't making no money. So they making money for sure. But the reduced average ticket times by 40%, that's BS. I'm gonna let you know right now, as a DoorDash driver who done picked up thousands of Wingstop orders, they ain't reduced no ticket times by 40%. And I done picked up orders all the way in Sioux Falls and all the way down here in St. Louis, all the way over to Illinois. So listen, I think I know what I'm talking about. Whatever technology-driven speed they talking about, it's an absolute lie, okay? But it's cool though. With both brands expanding globally, that's true right there, and sharing the court as an NBA partners, with DoorDash as the official on-demand delivery platform and Wingstop as the official chicken of the NBA. So Wingstop is the official chicken wing of the NBA, y'all. I did not know that. DoorDash is the official on-demand delivery platform for the NBA. So in collaboration with each other and with the NBA, they getting all that wing business when them games is happening. They 9 times out of 10 placing a Wingstop order over a Buffalo Wild Wings order. This is what they didn't. This is the monopoly they have created. Now, it ain't all bad though. It's gonna be some good Wingstop orders in there. It's gonna be some good Wingstop customers. At the end of the day, the more successful partnerships that DoorDash has as a company that allows us as Dashers to have opportunity, is gonna be an overall win. But again, on this channel, we focus on giving Dashers the truth and giving them the honest, my honest opinion on what I feel like will help them make the most money. So I'm not finna sugarcoat no, reduce ticket times, or no, I'm not finna sugarcoat the fact that 70% of their sales coming through digital platforms. But when I see something that don't look right, I'm gonna let you know straight up, hey, they lying right there. Now, this is all according to data as of October 2025 to November 2025. So a little small sample time right there, but I understand what they saying. They forward-looking statement, blah, blah, blah. They gonna be, trying to do their best and make sure they follow all the guidelines. Section 21E of the Security Exchanges Act, Section 27A, blah, 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 yeah. Listen, y'all didn't come here for that. What y'all came here for is for my opinion on the partnership between Wingstop and DoorDash. And overall, I would say it's a great partnership. It provides opportunities for Dashers. I could go on about the list of things I don't like about Wingstop, but that's irrelevant when it comes to the opportunity for you as a Dasher to make that money. So if you got a Wingstop in your area, let me know in the comment below, in the last 10 years of doing DoorDash orders on Wingstop, what has been your experience? What can they fix to make the whole transaction between customer, merchant, and Dasher? What can they do to make that smoother? Because at the end of the day, the faster we can get these orders out, the more money we gonna make, the happier the customer gonna be, and the more business Wingstop is gonna get in return. Because if they get happy customers, they more likely to order again, right? And then on top of that, DoorDash and Wingstop collaborating, spending money to make this collaboration happen for so long. Yes, they making money, but they also spending money on advertising and promotion, and they gotta show up at them NBA games. So it takes all of us to make sure that this equation happens good. And Wingstop employees, I'm talking to you too. If you out there and you work at Wingstop, don't be doing them Dashers dirty. And if you a DoorDash driver out there and you picking up at Wingstop, don't just be running up and shoving the phone in their face. Give them a little bit of courtesy so we can all work together and make this thing happen. But as far as everything goes, look, I think it's a good thing that they got long-lasting partnerships like this, because that means that they're going to be around for a while. They stock price took a little hit recently, but that's just the ebbs and flows, ups and downs. Overall, DoorDash is going to be leading the future when it comes to not only food delivery, but convenience item delivery too. So you better make sure you're on the right side of the bandwagon and getting your money. But you also want to make sure that you're being mindful of the different things that you might encounter, the different obstacles and variables you might encounter while on delivery. And look, that's all I got for you. We gonna keep this one short and sweet. We ain't finna do no whole bunch editing, no none of that. Listen, I'm about to crank this mug and upload this video, and I need you to drop in the comments how you feel about Wingstop and DoorDash's 10-year partnership and they continued commitment to work together. And I'll see you in the next video.